Welcome to the Bendendo Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. The WNBA season could not have gotten off to a more horrendous start. We have the Stop the Hate campaign that everybody clowned. We have the sham investigation into Indiana Fever fans that everybody clowned. We have the lopsided officiating all season long that everybody clowned. And now we have this Brittany Griner situation. And to be honest with you folks, the WNBA already set a precedent. It doesn't matter what Brittany Griner said. It doesn't matter what Brittany Griner said, because they've already shown us they don't need evidence, they don't need substance, they don't need any type of proof at all to launch a bogus investigation into Indiana Fever fans, so they shouldn't need any substance, any basis, any evidence to launch an investigation into any other fan, any other player, any other group. The WNBA set this precedent. They stepped in the mud and they are stuck. They virtue signaled themselves into a corner. And new WNBA fans have every single right to rub their nose in it. I have no issue with it at all. It doesn't matter what Brittany Griner said, because the WNBA has already shown us it doesn't matter. Let's start with the sham investigation into Indiana Fever fans. We have Harry Ball 6969 making up lies. We have Jack Meehoff 5555 making up lies. And then there's some sound effects in the arena. Jack Meehoff and Harry Balls, those Twitter users, they weren't in the building. They're just making up lies on Twitter. Then we have sound effects taking place in the Indiana Fever, a Flight Reacts sound effect, which sounds awfully similar to this sound effect in Atlanta. Uh-oh. Wow. Are those monkey noises? Are those dolphin sounds? Are those animal noises? Are you calling Alicia Gray and investigate? Investigate, WNBA. I feel offended by those noises that I'm hearing. In fact, I feel so offended, I'm going to make up lies to force your hand into starting a sham investigation. So the WNBA, anytime now, I'll be waiting for the investigation. Anytime now, I'll be waiting for a solution to this issue running rampant in these WNBA arenas. The WNBA, you guys set this precedent. So when fans want to rub your nose in it, not my fault, you deserve it, right? WWE crowds, you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Moving on. We got to stop the hate, folks. We got to stop the hate. And you know who gets hated on the most? No, not Brittany Griner. The referees. The referees get some of the most hate in the WNBA space. They are technically contractors or employees of the WNBA. They should fall within the guidelines of Stop the Hate. They deserve to be treated with respect, with dignity. They don't deserve to be screamed on by Brittany Griner.
By Autumn Johnson.
BG, right now you have 10 points, 5 rebounds. We see the Atlanta Dream as being very... Right now she's talking to the refs about holding. We're going to send it back to you guys.
Very important questions.
Damn. Be fucking better. Brittany Griner screaming on the referees. Brittany Griner stopping her interview to walk up on the referees, get in their face, and curse them out. That's much worse than what Angel Reese did. That's much worse than what Angel Reese did. Launch an investigation. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Launch the investigation. These are two scenarios. The Atlanta Dream fans, the Atlanta Dream player. Oh, this is terrible. WNBA, stop the hate. Stop the hate. What a pathetic league we have. Then we have the controversy seen around the world. Let's take a look.
For the ticky-tack fouls that we were talking about earlier today. The ticky-tack fouls
Wow. Some people are saying Brittany Griner here said trash. Fucking white girl. Some people say she said trash. Fucking wild. Some people are saying she said trash. Fucking whack call. And I'm saying, doesn't matter what she said. The WNBA has already shown us they don't need any proof to start an investigation. They don't need any evidence to start an investigation. They don't need any substance or grounds to start an investigation. If it looks a little bit like something, launch an investigation. If it offends 1 out of 1 million, launch an investigation. Launch a WNBA. Do it. Shout out to Shia LaBeouf. Do it. Do it. Do it. In the context of this video, it doesn't matter what she said. In the context of the WNBA, the virtue signaling activist league it doesn't matter what she said. Because they've told us if one person gets offended out of 1 million, then that's enough to launch an investigation. If there's no evidence at all, then that's enough to launch an investigation. No video coming out of Gainesbridge when Chicago was there. No audio coming out of Gainesbridge when Chicago was there. Nothing that people can look at and actually speculate, oh, that's maybe foul play. Oh, I don't know about that. Nothing at all. But this at least gives people something to speculate about. Again, what did she say? In the context of this video, it doesn't matter, folks. You can say she said whack call. Doesn't matter. One person interpreting that as white girl, that's enough in WNBA world to launch an investigation. That's why this Stop the Hate campaign is garbage and people laugh at it. That's why the WNBA activism stereotype is around. This league isn't serious. They virtue signal themselves into a corner. But the funniest part about all of this, doubling back to the Fever fans, very interesting that Jonquel Jones seems to have a different interpretation of the Fever fan base. Let's take a listen.
Be ready when you come in. When you come in here, Indiana has such great fans and their culture. So we knew it was going to be a tough one. We knew it was going to be a fight, and for their team to be a new team, they're doing really well and they're playing really well together. So we expected it.
You gotta be ready when you come here. Indiana has such great fans and their culture. Oh man, who holding a gun to Jonquel Jones' head? I need to know, cause from what I hear, those fans are racists. Shh. From what I hear, those fans are the worst people in the world. From what I hear, based on Twitter losers, based on Twitter geeks. Based on people who don't touch grass, who have never seen sunlight in the last week, because the WNBA started. Jonquel Jones right there. This is garbage. So new WNBA fans, if you want to interpret something, by all means. Because the WNBA opened that door. They opened that door that at every single turn, every single corner, you peek around. If somebody feels a little bit, launch an investigation. If somebody sees a little bit of, launch an investigation. In regular sports, all the stuff that's been going on in the WNBA, no story. Because it's regular sports. Because it's regular sports. But the WNBA is not a regular sport. The WNBA, you got to handle it with kid gloves. Sometimes you got to pick these ladies up and burp them on the back like they're babies. I didn't even get into the New York Liberty and Kathy Engelbert wearing a New York Skyline dress to the finals, and we wonder why they get certain calls. Tell me the league's rigged without telling me it's rigged. Oh, I'll just wear a New York Liberty, a New York Skyline dress to the finals. A finals that saw Minnesota Lynx get hoed for foul calls. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Kathy Engelbert, it's your fault. You opened up the can of worms. WNBA Old Guard. That's everybody who watched prior to 2023. I'm talking to you. It's your fault. You opened up this can of worms. You guys acquiesced to this activism garbage. The new eyeballs, the new fans who've been watching real sports, they don't know what the fuck's going on here. Appreciate all the support. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.